Hello and welcome back to the Resurrecting Romans. So, we are in an interesting spot because, well, we're once again at the high threat level. So, effectively, we're not going to declare war on anyone for a while, probably. Unless we see like an ideal thing pop up, we're probably not going to do it. I've considered Tunis, and I think the problem with Tunis, essentially, is that we would still have to, like, once we take it, we basically have to sit and wait for taking war score. Or send like half our army over into the desert, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That sounds like that would be horrible. Like, that sounds like it would be absolutely horrible. I mean, maybe we'd get enough war score from getting those ones as well, but still. Doesn't sound like something I want to do. So, what do we need to do? Well, we need to do some internal management. We need to, first of all, make sure that we have all of these as the right religion. If we're going to mend the Great Schism, which we might as well do on the way to, like, we'll do it and then become Hellenic, right? Maybe. And restoring the Roman Empire. If there's any holdings that we can grab, that'd be cool. If not, which there's probably not going to be any holdings, then there's not much we can do there. The other thing I want to do in terms of internal management is we have a ton of like little vassals. Like we have a ton of these tiny little vassals who are completely and utterly pointless. Like down here. All of these, like, ton of these vassals are unnecessary. We can get rid of them. We can merge them, we can create kingdoms. We should also try and get our kingdoms back into the de jure land that they belong into. Now, that's the more difficult bit. Egypt, in particular, is going to be real difficult if we want to do that. If we want to do that for Egypt, we're going to have to try and, like, split up its kingdoms. That's going to be real difficult. Let me have a look at plots. Do we have a plot for that? Like, revoke kingdoms. Yeah, we could try and do revoke kingdom ones, but what do we need for that? We would need any of those. Oh, belonging to a tyrannical bloodline. Interesting. The only reason I think that's interesting is it gives, like, that is a huge benefit, being able to just plot to revoke. Okay. I'm just seeing what other things we got in here. What's the main thing you need? Yeah. We need a county in the held area. So, like, say I wanted to take the Kingdom of Egypt from this guy. I would need... So, this would either have to be a county in the held capital duchy, which is not. It's a kingdom. Is a secondary county? It's not county. Is a county held by a duke? It's not a county. Is a duchy? It's not. So, actually, the only way we could revoke that is if we had a tyrannical bloodline. At least from plot. Now, the other option is, obviously, we can go in here and we can go, hey, revoke title, revoke. Oh, wow. We can actually just do it as well. You would say no, but we could just do that. Like, we could just say revoke. Although they're all returning a favor to Philippa. And Philippa says no because I do not want you to weaken powerful vassals. Fair enough, Philippa. But yeah, so we could potentially do that as a way forward. We can also try and create more kingdoms, because the more kingdoms we create, the easier it is to to manage troops for war. Because say, like right now, we have a huge amount of time, like we have at least 3 or 4 in-game months to get our troops together, right? To get them all merged and ready to go and fight. If we have some kingdoms, we could go like, hey, Greece, I'm just going to raise some troops, raise that, off we go, we're going to attack the Mullabids, right? No problem, we're there, we're gone, we're within, 2 seconds, 2 clicks, we're ready to fight. Like, that's where I want to be everywhere. And, like, over here in particular, I mean, look at this. What's going on here? This is just nonsense. Right. Let's try and fix this bit. So, we need a kingdom. Or a duchy. Let's start duchy. So, Barqua. Okay. That's fine. What about this one? Sarite. Okay. See, that's a fair one. Are we able to grant titles? Just, council... I'd really like to be able to grant titles, if at all possible. Maybe that's the first thing I go for, is grant titles. Yeah, I think so. I think that would be huge. Right. So they're all voting against, and they all are returning favors to people. So every single person is returning a favor to Philippa, my cousin. Philippa will not accept a favor because we have conflicting interests. Philippa, I kind of hate you, because you're really cramping my style. Right. She should be fine with us giving titles out. She should be. Is she going to be? She's probably going to abstain. because she doesn't need the title. Yeah, okay, let's test it. Let's get a duchy. Let's create it. I want to give this duchy to one of these people. Probably to the Greek guy, I would guess. Well, to one of the two Greek guys. Yeah, let's give it to this guy. He's fairly solid. He's got some sons. That all seems fairly good. So I want to give him this one. Cool. So she abstained. Yep. Malcontent voted against. Loyalist says he's unlanded. Okay. But we have another loyalist who's landed. Okay. So that worked out fair enough. Yeah, that's okay. And it's because it wasn't a title she needed. Why is this guy not gone underneath? So that's the Jalo. Oh, because this guy is actually underneath here. So I maybe should have given it to him, because he's actually underneath that one. And then this guy's underneath there. Okay, but I can still fix that. Is there a kingdom that this is underneath? I cannot create the kingdom because I do not control enough of the kingdom. I see. How about the kingdom over here? What kingdom are you part of? But you're part of Egypt. Well, I should just put you underneath Egypt then. Yeah. That's fine. Transfer vassal. Actually, if I'd made that guy the duke, he still would have been under the king anyway. So, that's fine. Right, so that one can go in there. And Benghazi. This one is part of Egypt as well. Cool. Right, transfer that one. Right. Fix that bit of vassal bit there. Let's see what else we got going on. That's not right. That's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was transfer vassal and see what the other options are. So you are where? You're up here. Okay. I kind of want to just see what's going on with that person. You know what? Probably easier to do this from this menu. So find characters, in realm, our ruler. No, because this won't show me direct people underneath me. Yeah. So actually what I want to do is I want to do it from here. There we go. Right, so I'm looking in here. So, Mosia. So basically what I want to do here is for each person, I just want to compare where they should be. So Sultanate of Bulgaria. Okay. Are they able to be in it? No. Right, next one. And after we do this, we'll see exactly where we ended up, because it should hopefully work itself out then. Jerusalem. Is your part of the theocracy of Jerusalem, currently owned by the Pope. We cannot usurp it because he is at war. They are at war with... in the Welsh-German anti-papal war. Okay. Wait, sorry. King Frethold of Britain Beg is... okay, so the Welsh are attacking Germany with the Knights of Santiago and the Pope because Germany have an anti-pope. Oh, okay. And this is the Welsh one right here. The Britain Meg. Ah, okay. Weird. Right. Next one. So Jerusalem, don't need to worry about it. Hum is over here. That's where it's de jure, and that is where it is. Kingdom of Croatia doesn't exist. Do we want to create a Kingdom of Croatia? Yes, and we want to grant it to Usoria, or to Usora here. Right? Yeah, that's what we want to do. Let's see if we can do it. Kingdom of Croatia. Create. I want to grant it to this person because that breaks a little bit of Bulgaria. And it creates another powerful one. No, they say no to this one. Why? So she's on our side. Pragmatist says the targeted character's domain is 4 or larger. Are you stupid? Alright, you're unlanded. Protestrator. Well, we can always replace you, and that would be fine. I guess I'm going to have to replace him with this guy. With Niphon. Right. Let's see how we look now. Niphon also votes against. Why? You have no particular opinion. Alright, why does Syria hate me? What's up with Syria, and why do they hate me? Syria has no reason to dislike me. Right, I'm going to buy your favor from Syria. Wonderful. I'm going to call in the favor. I can't call in favor. Why not? They're already influenced by a favor. I don't want to nominate a successor. I just want to give it away. Just let me give away Croatia. Oh, okay. No, now she's malcontent. Why is she malcontent now? What? Why are you malcontent? Like, what did... It's because I unpaused the game and you became malcontent. Right. Arranged marriage. No. My son will marry someone else. Although he's a leper, so who cares, really. Nobody wants to marry him anyway, because there's like 0 chance they have a child. Yeah. I guess matrilineally marrying her is like the only good option, because everyone else is too old. That's my granddaughter. Sure. You're gonna... Wait, no. Not matrilineally married. You know what I can do? I can find somebody who's about the right age. You know what she'll do? If I just go join court, yes. There we go. You. Invite to court. We're not really picky. We just want them to be married to someone. Just waiting for her to join. Right, you are going to marry my son. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Arrange betrothal between my daughter. No. See, my daughter is going to marry. She's rejecting seduction attempts. Good on her. Matrilineally marry somebody who has reasonable genetics. Do we have a genius in here? Nope. Do we have a quick? Oh, the list isn't sorted correctly. Okay, there we go. Or we're too far down. Genius, there's a 12-year-old genius. Possibly. Do we have a strong? 18-year-old strong man. Marry him. Right. This son is also not married. He's 23. What's this? Restrict marriage. You do not currently decide who this character can marry. Oh, I don't care. Either way. We effectively do. Genius. 24-year-old genius. And she's Greek. Perfect. Right. Do we have another daughter? 20-year-old daughter. You need to marry. You're going to matrilineally marry. Strong. Wait. Was STR there then? Oh, it's just a name or something? I'm trying to figure out what STR is. Whatever. Quick. Yeah, too young. Genius. Yeah, you're gonna marry the 12-year-old genius. Sure. Right. That'll solve them. We need a new commander of the Byzantine Empire. We need 2, in fact. It's going to have that guy and that guy. Right. Back to my council. You hate me still. Like, I'll give you honorary titles. You can be my Caesar. And you can be my Sebastos. Please just don't hate me. She's still malcontent, huh? I'm going to lose the Kingdom of Croatia. I don't want the Kingdom of Croatia. Alright, she's back to Glory Hound. Right, I'd like to grant you the... Which one of you is not voting the way you should? Niphon is not voting the way you should. I would love to have his favor wear out so I could buy a new favor. Try to intimidate? Having a conversation in an appropriate place might convince him to be more supportive. Oh, that's because I have the, Hagia Sophia. Wait, no, I don't have it there. One of these must have it. I just remember what yeah, there we go. Unmarked tombs. Oh, wow. Unmarked tombs in, Halicarnassus. Yeah, that's interesting. Also unlocks the Keeper of the Dead minor title. Okay. But, yeah, taking them down to the unmarked tombs to have a conversation and say, hey, one of these might become yours. Oh, alright. You know what? I'm just going to give it to Hum. Hum, I'm going to grant you Croatia. Well, they're okay with that. Actually, is there anyone else I could grant it to who's under here? Bavaria. What's de jure Croatia? Pannonia. That'd be breaking up Thrace, but you know what? That's okay. I would like to grant him Croatia. Fantastic. Love it. Do it. We have a king of Croatia. That's okay. Haven't really got a lot more land there, but have broken up Thrace slightly, which is actually pretty good, because Thrace was slightly annoying. Right. Next one. I'm after king vassals mainly. That's what I'm after. So Dardania. Dardania here is de jure part of Serbia. Serbia does not exist. Do we want to create Serbia? I could create Serbia. I definitely could create Serbia. It would be effectively the same size as Dardania. That, or I put Dardania under Croatia. I'm going to put Dardania under Croatia. Yeah. Perfect. So that now means that Croatia has a reasonable amount of strength, which I think is a much better situation to be in, and still is a coast, which is good. Well, many coasts actually, because I have some land over there. Right, I think that's better. Right, next one. So Dardania has been sorted. Benevento. Benevento de jure part of the Kingdom of Sicily, which doesn't exist. Kingdom of Sicily looking like a should exist situation. Yeah, Kingdom of Sicily, give it to Sicily, weaken Greece. Yeah, that seems perfect. Right. Kingdom of Sicily, grant to Sicily. Kingdom of Sicily. Everyone's for it. Oh, wow. Why is everyone for it? I like this character. Well, works for me. We have Sicily. Now, it did weaken Greece slightly, but at the same time, made all of those, you know, one solid thing. Amalfi. Who should you be underneath? Republic of Amalfi is the top. Oh, you're a... Wait. You're only a duchy level. Yeah, I could put you underneath Sicily. I think you should be under Sicily. What's his name? His name is Marcos. Right, Marcos, transfer vassal. Marcos. No, he's not available to transfer. Okay, sure, whatever. Next one on our list. Oh, it's the Doge of Amalfi. No, we have Niphon of the Caspian Steppe. Caspian Steppe is de jure part of the Kingdom of Alania. That seemed like it should exist. Give it to Azov. Give it to this guy. Gonna be difficult to get that through, but let's go with that. If not, I can give it to Alania because they only have three things anyway. Right, Kingdom of Alania. Although I imagine somebody's gonna vote against this. Niphon votes against us because it's something he can get. Yeah. Although I could give it to Niphon as well. That's the other option, is I could give it to Niphon. Although they probably wouldn't like me giving land to my own vassal, and this does weaken Trebizond. Not that Trebizond really needs weakened. It does create a massive kingdom up there, though. Yeah. Grant. There we go. So we have Alania. They are massive. They're weak, but large in size. And we have an open position for a Protestrator. When you go for this guy, he's a loyalist and landed, which, to be honest, makes him fantastic. Although I think I don't know if he's landed or not. I think he's landed. I think he counts as landed. So, Cherson is part of Crimea. Here's the thing. I think it's actually pronounced Alania. Wait, so Cherson here, that's Methodius. Methodius. Right, transfer. Sort by name, Methodius. Yeah, I think that makes sense there. Because Alania is not that strong. Give them a few other little bits and pieces here and there. They're going to be looking a lot stronger. And that kind of gives us a very strong person up there. Also, the stronger the people we have up on this side of the map, the more they're going to expand for us. Which just, even though we don't really care about that land, is still cool. We need 3 new commanders. I guess we had 3 commanders in some of the land we gave away. I should keep giving away land, then worry about it. Obviously, one of the negatives with getting rid of all of our dukes is that we lower the number of commanders available for us, but hey, you know, whatever. Carinthia. Carinthia here is de jure part of the Kingdom of Carinthia. Does it need to exist? It could, and we could give it to that guy. And split up Bavaria a little bit. We could also give it to Aquelia. And that would split up Bavaria a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. Kingdom of Corinthia. Create. Grant it to her. Everyone's for it. Include lower titles. Right, so we now have a little Kingdom of Corinthia. No problem. Right, next one. Next one is... Oh, we just created Sirte. And then we have Karen, which is over here. Well, this one looks like it should be underneath something we already have. This should be underneath the Duchy of Mesopotamia, which is underneath the Kingdom of Armenia. Do we want to create the Kingdom of Armenia? Kingdom of Armenia is that. That is ugly. No, I think that I'm just going to put him underneath the person he's meant to be underneath. Yeah, I'll put him underneath the Duchy, and we'll go with that for just now. Yeah. Okay. He wants control of the Prince Bishopric of Kalit. Well, this one? Sure, why not? Works for me. He really likes me now. Cool, that's what I was after. Right. Next one. Who have we got? We have the Count of Merzouk. Merzouk. Part of this emirate. Which is basically that one and that one. Wait, what's this one underneath? This one's also underneath me. Okay. So we can obviously make a duchy there. Can't make a kingdom. Although it's not a very large kingdom, but we could make a duchy here. Oh no, we can't usurp it. Oh, okay, so that's fine. We could put them underneath the Sirte, or Sirte, but that's fine. Anyone else? No, those last two. Cool. Vassal management done. Didn't really achieve too much, but it did. Basically, all we did was weaken people there. As in weaken some of our bigger ones. But I suppose we also got a few of our... Like, all the dukes are now underneath someone else, which is cool. Now we need to put in new commanders. 5 new commanders. See, this is the problem, is now everyone's a king. This is a dangerous move, but I'm going to put the kings in here. The reason why this is dangerous is they might not vote for who I want them to. And that is really dangerous. But at the same time, who else are they gonna? You know, who else is available? They at least all like me, and that's a positive. Yeah. Somebody called in the favor to stop realm peace being enforced. Well, that's within Egypt. I don't care. Wait, I still have a fleet raised? Oh no, get rid of that fleet. That's probably making people hate us. That's okay. Yeah, slightly making some people hate us, but that's okay. Right, can we get any new retinue? We can probably get some new retinue. We have enough money for it as well. There we go. A couple new bits of retinue. 8,500. I'm sure we were already at 8,500 at one point. But there we go. We'll unpause it a little bit. At least till we get to the new year. And then I'm going to end the episode there. A lot of vassal management, but it needed to be done. So, thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.